6, Hawaii's law enforcement community, led by Honolulu prosecutor Steve Alm, is lining up against the Attorney General's plan to legalize marijuana. Daryl Huff has both sides in our top story.
The Attorney General is the state's chief law enforcement officer, but prosecutor Steve Alm says law enforcement will be lined up against her proposal to legalize marijuana.
And when we met with him, I told Ann that, that she said the train has left the station. None of us think the train has left the station.
During her confirmation hearings, Attorney General Ann Lopez promised a marijuana legalization plan with a law enforcement perspective.
The Department of Law Enforcement, which is the state's leading law enforcement agency, worked collaboratively with the Department of the Attorney General on this bill.
But along with police and prosecutors, Alm predicts opposition from health experts, educators, and even the visitor industry.
Because it's not broken now, to me, there is no impetus to changing the system.
Alm said medical marijuana laws and decriminalization have already made marijuana available to almost anyone, and that research in other states is showing that super potent cannabis is causing everything from traffic deaths to mental illness.
Teenagers go to the emergency room thinking they're going crazy because it's such a strong drug. It's a different drug entirely.
What we've tried to do is present a bill that tries to mitigate as many of those risks as possible.
Admitting the risks, the Attorney General says the bill provides health oversight, education, and requires testing and labeling about potency,
so that we can ensure that the right people are able to purchase it and not children and not teenagers.
The AG's bill also offers grants and assistance to illegal growers to entice them out of the black market. Alm said that hasn't worked in other states, and neither will the Attorney General's promise to beef up enforcement against illegal growing.
It's total BS. They're talking about a dedicated team from law. Right now they have HPD that has almost 2,000 members.
Although many hope this would be the year marijuana would be legalized, the opposition of law enforcement combined with the needs of Maui County could push this issue off for another year. Reporting from downtown Honolulu, Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.